Oh, I didn't want to lift at that much through a rouge, but better than ramming into the back of them.
Car left. Still there. Left side. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. The stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines. It's a big mess in Laguna.
I'm sorry, man. I missed my braking point.
That was the most idiotic move I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I know, dude. I'm sorry. I fucked up. I can't really do anything about it. It happened.
The gap to Knack behind is increasing. It's now 2.1 seconds.
I just told you I didn't send it. I missed my braking point. Have you never missed your braking point ever?
I mean, you see all of us slowing down, so, I mean, you can react to what's not.
No, I said I was going up the inside, and then I missed my braking point. On the inside, I missed where it was. That's all it was. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Bank Racing Uncut. We're gonna have some more Week 12 action from the Prototype Challenge going around Spa, and we're gonna be using the Cadillac V-Series R in my first race of the weekend. In my first video of the week, we had a bad safety rating result. So in my last video, I started from pit lane to try to have a more conservative safety rating result, which we were able to do as we finished with 0 incident points, gaining us 0.17 safety rating and moving us up to a 3.31 safety rating. So we're not really worried about that anymore, as we're not concerned about dropping below a 3 at this point in time. So for this race, we're going to start from the grid and see if we can have a little bit more competitive result. So if you like what you see in this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get into Quali and see what kind of pace we can put down. Okay, let's see.
Rob, we've got 2 laps to get the job done.
I did a couple more focus practice laps for Quali, because the setup is quite different for Quali, considering the different battery usage, different fuel amount. Don't know why I lifted.
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 75 Fahrenheit. But
different deployment and all that. But there's also actually even like different anti-roll bar settings and stuff. So I think even from that end of things, the car handles differently. So did a little more practice sessions to see where we can get at. We got low 158s, but definitely some time on the boards for some laps that I was invalidating that could have been in the 157s. So I think that's where our aim is at for this Quali session. We're the number 5 car, strength of field's 1.4K. So we'll see if that like 157 mark, if we can hit it, in the like 157.9 or something. If that will be good for us in this session. To be honest with you, I really don't know too much. I can't actually even remember my last sessions, but I feel like 158s were the mark, so I don't know. We'll see what type of time we can have. Last race where we started from pit lane, we had some pretty good, we were able to be pretty competitive and fight up. Yes, there was a lot of mistakes ahead that allowed that, but also I felt like we had a pretty good pace, so. Gotta build up. Want to build up some more battery. We'll do it a little bit more after we got out of Blamont. I don't know if I said that right. I apologize for butchering pronunciations. I am not the smartest at times. Pronunciation is my biggest weakness. Especially all the French names of this track. But we will try to focus up for a good Quali lap here. Not the worst turn 1, I don't feel. Could have cut Rouge a little bit more, but not terrible. I kind of knew that I was gonna have some trouble there. I knew that once I started to slide out a little bit, that the tire temps were gonna get a little bit hotter and make that very sketchy. But we were able to hang on despite time loss. That's gonna be a big loss there. I should not have gone up to 5th. I don't know why I did that. Should have just ran it out in 4th. The gear change kind of distracted me and made me miss my mark there. So we'll see what type of time we can get. As we go deep, locking it up into the bus stop. It's gonna be mid 158. Or yeah. High 158. 158.7. Pretty slow lap.
P8, you're currently 1.6 seconds off the leader's pace. Sector 1 time is good. Sector 2 is 0.38 off the pace. Sector 3 is 1.3 seconds off the pace.
We lost all our time through Paul Fier. I think again, apologies if I said that wrong, but I don't know if that's actually the corner that it was. It was more like turn
Sector
14
1 is
and turn 15.
0.7 off the pace.
So, unfortunate. As GDPs go, you only really get one shot at it unless you want to abandon your first lap and build up your battery to try to have a decent shot at a second lap. But once you blow your full load on that first lap, you pretty much are have no deployment to be able to go and do a second good lap. So this is pretty much just about going around the track and getting some safety rating help of just going around some corners clean. So P8 currently. We'll see if we
3.2 off the pace.
If we drop it any more, and we'll catch back up when we're behind the pace car and about to go green.
Car number 5. The track temp is 74 Fahrenheit. The air temp is 67. This is a rolling start.
Okay. Let's see how this start goes. Get a little bit of temperature. Brake temperature, tire temperature. Try to build back up our deployment too as we get closer to the bus stop. Try to have a good clean race, good fun race. I think we should have the opportunity to probably move up a little bit. Our quality pace was significantly off what my best quality pace should be. So okay, build up our battery back up.
Alright Rob, stay calm, focus. Green, green, green. Car left. Clear left.
I didn't want to lift at that much through a rouge, but better than ramming to the back of them.
Car left. Still there. Left side. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. The stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines. There's a big mess in Laguna.
I'm sorry, man. I missed my braking point.
That was the most idiotic move I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware. I just missed my point. On the inside, I just missed where the braking boards were. Well, that's unfortunate.
Okay, Rob. The next car is not the cleanest racing.
I actually,
car number
Wow,
3,
you're
A license.
absolutely retarded for that.
Yeah, I know, dude. I'm sorry. I fucked up. I can't really do anything about it. It happened.
The gap to NAC behind is increasing.
What do you
It's
mean?
now
You mean you
2.1
absolutely
seconds.
sent it for-
I just told you I didn't send it. I missed my breaking point. Have you never missed your breaking point ever?
I mean, you see all of us slowing down, so I mean, you could react to us, not.
No, I said I was going up the inside and then I missed my breaking point. On the inside, I missed where it was. That's all it was.
The next car is sketchy. Mark, car number 17.
I know to slow down. It's just missing a mark. That's all it is. I'm sorry to ruin your race. I really don't want to.
I get it, but just literally
The gap to
first lap, you
P5
don't need
in
to
front
be
is now
full out
2.2
pushing.
seconds.
I did not hear what he said, and at this point, I actually don't feel like arguing anymore. I was gonna go on my race. Stuff happens. Shit happens. Again,
You guys are all over the place.
all I did was miss my mark going up the inside.
Looks like P4 has binned it in Bruxelles.
Try to avoid any more 4Xs. But you know, stuff like that happens. You know, you go up the inside, adrenaline in the moment, you kind of miss how quick the braking markers would come up and overshot it into the corner. Unfortunate to ruin everyone else's race. I will say, one of the other things, I knew it was coming, and I was gonna try to, I debated for like half a second if I just wanted to try to send it in front of him
The gap to P4.
and
is now
kind of go off into the
1.4.
runoff area to see if I could get in front of him before that happened. I pretty much immediately knew that I missed my braking mark going into there. I don't know if I've ever really even gone up the inside there ever. So, kind of first time doing that, I just fucked it up, but
Okay, Rob, keep doing what you're doing. This is spot on. P5.
But I'm gonna try to put that past me now. I'm gonna be very distracted by it, but we have a car behind us and we had a car ahead of us that we kind of let escape. Yeah, there it is. Because of that. I don't really know how to take the slowdown competitively.
Car right. He's still there. Right side's clear.
We'll see if we can get him back. Focus on our pace. Again, very distracted by that whole lap 1 stuff. That sucks for him. Great for us. Easy position. You know, I really want to focus. But this whole stuff does bring up a good point of something I've thought about a lot, which is I see a lot of people get upset very quickly whenever anything happens, and don't ever allow for people to make a mistake. Like, what did that guy, the first thing he said? Why'd you send it into the corner? When, no, I didn't send it into the corner, I made a mistake. If I was sending it into the corner, I would have been trying to hit a braking marker or from 10 miles back. but like everyone's racing, everyone has different skill levels, everyone does things. I said, like, I don't think I've gone into that corner side by side before, on the inside, that is, at least, or if I have, it might have only been like one time. So I don't exactly have the best reference of how to take that corner. So you mess up your marks and you miss it, and all the adrenaline pumping, you make a mistake. It's a game at the end of the day. I know it's a sim and everyone takes it very serious. It's a sim. Woo, close there. I know it's a sim, is a lot of people take it very serious. I do think it should be taken serious for like a lot of it. But the reality is, it still is a game. Everyone does it for fun. Everyone does it for varying levels of skill.
Car number 6
and
behind is increasing. It's now 2.2.
When people do things, I would say there's a probably pretty good chance that when someone does something that's stupid, it's accidental, not purposeful. But everyone jumps to thinking purposeful, that like it was a send from a mile back where you were trying to make up 5 positions, when in reality I was going very side by side with someone with extra speed from slipstream on lap 1, a position I've not been in before, so I made a mistake under braking. I apologize for it, but that's all I can do. I can't do a rewind and go back and do it differently in that exact moment. I'll try to do better next time around the track, but
there's an incident in La Source. It looks like it's Rene.
I'll try to be better next time around the track, but for this one specific instance, I can't do anything about it. But with that off my mind now, I'm going to try to focus up and see if we can run away from this car behind us. They are in our slipstream, but I have not ran anywhere close to my fastest yet, so. Are we gonna have a chance into the bus stop? Maybe. 0.4 back. one of my faster laps there. 159.5. I think 159.4 is my fastest lap I've done.
6 behind is now 1.1.
And we got him out of slipstream too.
P5. The gap to car number 6 behind is now 1.2 seconds.
I'm really focused. I haven't been talking much for the last couple laps.
There's an incident in La Source. Looks like it's Rene.
Blue flags, man, blue flag. Come on, man. I'm just gonna run my race now.
The gap to car number 6 behind is increasing. It's now 1.7.
Blue flags, man.
Okay, Rob.
Sausage
5 minutes to
cat
go.
for
5
really
minutes left.
scaring me
The
there.
gap to car number 6 behind is now 2.1.
Been able to escape away. Don't want to get too comfortable though. They were still putting in some relatively faster
The
laps.
guy ahead of us is 3
So we don't
laps
wanna-
behind. The driver in front had a lot of incidents, bear it in mind.
Don't want to have anything too drastic happen.
The gap to 6th
Damn,
place
we lost a
behind
lot
is
there.
now 2.0.
We could have had a 159.3. That's unfortunate. I don't know if the Acura behind had a mistake. They dropped off pretty heavily there. Bad look home. But I'd rather have a slow one than hitting the curb and spinning out one.
behind is now 1.8 seconds.
A little bit of a slow lap here. I think this might be the white flag though. Maybe another lap.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
No, of course it's not the white flag though. We're in the front of the pack, so the leader still is very obviously going to be across the line there. At the 2 minute mark. So we'll be coming to the white flag next time. Try to keep it clean. Pretty good sizable gap to P6 behind. So a clean rest of the race for us. A lap and a half or so. And we'll have a pretty good result on our hands. I'll be pretty happy with that. Considering how bad this race started with a horrible mistake on my end to ruin someone's race, we had a pretty good recovery on our end. Being able to find some pace to hold off the cars behind and build up a gap, and they were in draft at one point. And we're able to build it up to 2.5. Put in some of my faster laps that I've been able to produce in general, but also in the races. I've been generally having a hard time in anything I've raced in. Put any real fast practice or quality pace down in race. So one more lap to survive here. Try to escape with just the 1.4x from the start.
White flag, last lap. Incident in La Source. It looks like Mark.
That was interesting. That was someone else who was ahead of us, I think. So now it's P4. That's awesome.
Oh my god, the race is not over.
That's what I thought he did. I thought that he finished the race and then he thought it was the end of the race. That's hilarious.
That's not funny. I thought that was the last lap.
I was so confused what you were doing. That's so unfortunate, but really hilarious. Well, that gets us another position, and through the distraction of that, we got to my hardest part of the track, Laguna. The gap has dropped from behind, but that doesn't really matter. As long as we just get the bus stop right and don't completely fuck it, we'll be coasting home to a nice finish here.
P5 behind is now 1.4. Okay, Rob, the next car is not the cleanest racer. Mauricio, car number 3, A license.
Are we allowed to do donuts?
And let's go. A nice P4.
I believe you can get a black flag and lose safety rating.
Let's go. I'm really happy about that. We were able to bounce back from a really bad first lap incident to have a clean race. Besides that, we did have a wheel-to-wheel moment that wasn't we had a wheel-to-wheel moment, able to keep that clean. And then, well, we had some pressure behind, put on some really fast laps to build up a gap and finish in a really good position. Really happy with that race, really unfortunate. Like I said, if I had one big thing with like the community and iRacing and all this stuff, it's just be a little bit, I don't want to say nicer because it feels a little bit but maybe like cliche or whatever. But understand that everyone has varying levels of skill. Everyone does things differently. Everyone's trying to have fun. And sometimes people make mistakes and do something they didn't intend to. When someone flies into a corner, there's a chance that they just missed their marks and they're not trying to do that and they didn't intend to do that. And it was just a mistake. And everyone makes mistakes. Everyone does that. Personally, for me, I'm not happy that I made the mistake, but we're going to try to learn from it. It just be a little bit more vigilant of watching out for those marks. But it is what it is. We just got another message about that. I'll respond to them, apologize, but yeah, we'll try to learn and go from there.
P4, and there's the finish. Good result, mate. Well done.